All right, I'll just give you a look at the old system. So I've got a 60 watt charge controller here. I picked this particular charge controller because it was made in Australia actually, and it was just made around the corner from where I live. And the beauty with this one is it can take the voltage from the domestic type solar panels, and they put out about 35 volts, and this will break it down into either 12, 24 or 48 volt. I'm going the 12 volt system because I have this inverter here which is also 12 volt, and ideally with the next system I should have gone 24 volt, but I've got to use what I've got, and those two components there are probably worth over $1,000, so I don't want to upgrade to 24 volt yet. This is the old battery system here. So I've got 6 batteries. They were 170 amp hour batteries all hooked up in parallel, and the 2 front batteries I put them in about 6 years ago. The batteries at the back I got from a friend who worked for an electricity company, and when I got those they were already second hand and they'd been swapped out. He assured me that they were good quality, and they did last more than 10 years, so I don't know how old they are exactly, but I'd say they have to be 15 years old now. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'll rip out all these batteries, and I'm going to set up a system outside. Now this is a real bird's nest of wires and stuff like that. I never really liked it inside here, and it was a bit of a fire risk, and also you can't get at the batteries when you need to work on them, and it's probably not real good. Even though they're AGM batteries, sealed lead batteries, they still give off some fumes, so yeah, not real good. So I'm going to rip out this this solar isolator, and that'll be hooked up to the new panels outside, and this metal box I'll reuse that. And with the next system I'm going 2 inverters, one for the NBN satellite internet, and I'll turn this 5,000 watt inverter off when I'm away. So let's just go around and I'll show you what I'm up to in the other room. This is my old solar panel setup. I'll just get back here a bit. Now these were just domestic grade solar panels. I got them from a friend at work a few years back. They're 195 watt each, and so that put out 780 watts, but I doubt they'd ever would have put that out, but that's what they're rated at. Now I went the more expensive MPPT charge controller because of these panels. I don't know if you can see up close there, but that was the actual specs on it. Now the problem with these panels is, just come over here, is a good part of the day they're in the shade. So probably they get about 7 or 8 hours, and then the eaves block a couple of the panels, so then your wattage drops right off. So I've set up these other panels up on the roof now, and I'll just show you how they look, and they put out a lot more wattage. Look out. Here's my ladder, eh? These panels, there are the new N-type panels. Alright, this is what I went with, guys. I've got 3 panels here. They're 440 watts each. They're hooked up in parallel. I went parallel because the charge controller I've got can only handle a maximum of 95 volts. These put out about 36 volts each, so if I was to put them in series, which would have been easier to do, that would have been ideal for say a 48 volt system or even 24 volt. But I haven't got a charge controller for that sort of thing, so they're in parallel. So they're putting out 36 volts, but the amperage, amperage is increased, and so is the watts. All right, so let's go down the bottom now, and I'll show you the room. Okay. Right. We're going with parallel system again. These batteries I got really cheap. I got 8 of them on special. They were 200 bucks each, and they're 138 amp hour. And they'll put out more amps than the last system. And I'll show you those old batteries later on too. There's a good reason why not to have them inside. Let's get this out. These are really heavy. One of the advantages of having lithium batteries is they're about a third of the weight of these, but there's advantages to having these as well. And cost is one of them. And you can recycle these batteries at least. You can't do that with the lithiums. They'll probably charge you to take them away. Okay, so this is the last one to put in the string. I'll just get that bit of shit out of there. So these batteries are actually sitting on a mat, just those exercise mats that you get. And what else can I say about it? Yeah, just to stop the cold coming up through the concrete. The last battery can always be a bit how you're going when you're connected on. Let's do it. I connected this system up last night without this battery because the solar system failed again, and it was so hot last night I had to have the fan going. And this system went great. Like it actually, the panels actually charged up a little bit with the starlight last night. The moon was out and that, and it was still putting 15 volts into the battery, so that was really good. Now these wires are all a bit how you're going, but I'm going to put it all in conduit. So here's a close-up of the batteries. So all the red wires are positive, all the black are negative. The difference with this system now is it goes up into this MIHV switch. And that's just an added safety feature so you don't get over voltage and cook your batteries. And I didn't have that before. And there's an 80 amp fuse switch there that goes close to the battery. So I'll just go and have a look inside now. So like I said before, I was running 2 inverters. I've reused these ones, and I've hooked up the isolator switch, and that's come in real handy. Now if you look up here, you'll see the NBN satellite, I think it's a receiver box, and that's the power pack for it. And the modem and all that, and the POC switch will go up there. And all these cables, they've got to go into conduit. But I've got to go down to the neighbour's place now and sort out his solar system. He's hooked it up and it's not running right, so something's wrong there, but hopefully that won't take too long. Alright, this is a threshold moment, Johnny. Okay, fuse it on. Let's see what she does. we have power. Fan going. Green light saying connected. On the MIHV. So that should be good. Now let's have a look, see what voltage the panel's putting out. .4 volts. It's quite overcast outside at the moment, so no, that's all good. The battery is putting 13.6, 13.8 into the batteries at the moment. The actual batteries are 13.3. Okay, let's turn the inverter on. Yep. Everything's working. Got it all hooked up. So the inverter's running nice. Batteries are finally charged up. I run the NBN satellite thing overnight and it didn't get down to below 90%. So that's what you want with batteries. They'll last a long time. What else can I say? I never finished all the conduit. I've got to get larger square conduit and hide those cables and stuff. But no, it come up quite good. So we'll just give you a quick close up of everything. That's your satellite thing running there. So when it's running blue, it means it's all right. I've got standard Wi-Fi modem there, so I can run a laptop if I need to. And the main thing is with it is from the cameras. I can keep an eye on the property when I'm not here. Right. I might go and show you these cameras actually. Rio Link, I think they're called. So this one's a fixed one, but around the corner here I have a PTZ type camera, and that can track and it can zoom in on things. It can rotate, I think it's 180 degrees. So yeah, it's really good, that one. And I mounted one more camera just over here. That way I can see if anyone comes up the driveway. And this is I think it's an A510 or something. It was a cheaper camera actually. It was only 50 bucks. It was factory refurbed, but it works really well. It's got night vision on it. So yeah, good-o. One good reason not to have these batteries inside your cabin, they're sealed, but they still vent to the outside. And one of these batteries, these giant ones, I pulled out. I don't know if you can see it in the pictures there, but it's all bulged and the top's come away, and it's probably venting off gases and stuff, and inside it's not a very good idea. Alright, so yeah, if you can set them up in a room outside from where you live, much better. Quite an interesting find actually. These batteries here, these are Giant brand, made in China, and they're supposed to be 170 amp hour, and you can definitely feel the difference in the weight between these and the American made batteries, which were I think North Star brand. These were like $390 each, and I think these ones are going like for a lot more. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like $1,000 each. But these batteries here, I found a stamp on them. They were made in 2010, and these ones were made in like 2018. And these ones are down to The best I got was 10.82 volts, which means they're totally stuffed. And one of these North Star batteries, it's still getting what is it? 12.20 volts, which is it's probably about half charge. So that one there will probably still hold a charge for a while. Be all right for the electric fence or something like that. But the rest of them are going to take the scrappies. Getting about 45 cents a kilo now for battery lead. So these are very heavy. So there's probably enough there to buy another AGM battery and hook it into the system. So you can't do that with lithium anyway. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. More videos coming soon. Bye for now.